There. Go.
Okay. Hello and welcome to TVS. I'm Vivian, and tonight we have a very concerning breaking news. A recent outbreak of meningitis has started to spread across America. Meningitis is a deadly disease that causes swelling in the spinal cord. Thousands suffer from meningitis yearly, and it is especially common in undeveloped areas such as Africa. Make sure you wash your hands and stay away from people who have meningitis. Now for some health information, here's our health correspondent, Carlos.
Meningitis is quite a bad disease. It comes in 5 different types: bacterial, viral, fungal, parasitic, and non-infectious. Bacterial meningitis can be contracted from exposure to many different kinds of bacteria, such as this, and this. Viral meningitis is usually caused by enteroviruses, but it can also be caused by viruses like MEMS, herpes, measles, and arboviruses. Fungal is caused by fungus. It is quite rare, but is more common in people with weak immune systems. Parasitic meningitis is caused by parasites, but is less common in developed countries. Non-infectious meningitis cannot be spread from person to person, but is caused by things like cancers, lupus, drugs, injury, or brain surgery. Our interviewer, Tyler, has talked with a victim of the disease, who will share experiences with us.
Meningitis has been known by humans for hundreds of years. The first outbreak happened in Geneva in 1805, followed by several others in the US and the rest of Europe. In the 1800s, outbreaks became quite common in Africa, which they still are today. In the 1900s, doctors developed vaccines for meningitis for the Haemophilus bacteria, which greatly reduced the number of cases. And they also started treating with penicillin, which greatly reduced the death rate due to meningitis. They also sometimes treated with steroids, which has been proven to be effective.
Meningitis, oh meningitis, it is really bad. It will give you a swollen spinal cord and it will make you die. It is spread by bacteria, fungus, and also by parasites. If you want to stay healthy, you better wash your hands.
Meningitis is a really deadly disease, but how are the victims affected by it? What do they suffer? Today we have a victim of meningitis here to discuss with us the illness. Hello, Jorge.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you? What did you suffer while you had meningitis?
Well, in the beginning, I experienced a lot of the regular symptoms of a flu or a cold. I had fever, vomiting, headache, and I felt really sore. After that, my limbs began to hurt a lot, and my skin was really cold, and I was really pale. I also got a lot of rashes, neck stiffnesses, sensitivity to light, and I was really confused most of the time.
But there are treatments for meningitis, aren't there?
Yeah, thankfully. There are for bacterial meningitis, which is treated with antibiotics, depending on the type of bacteria causing it. Viral meningitis has no treatments at all, but doctors recommend a lot of bed rest, fluids, the usual. Fungal meningitis is treated with fungal medication, but these can have a lot of serious side effects, so doctors make sure that it is fungal meningitis before actually prescribing any meds. The parasitic meningitis is the most deadliest out of all. There's a lot of treatments for it, but usually, sadly, it ends in a case of death. So, the non-infectious meningitis can be treated with treatments for underlying causes of it, such as cancer, injury, or lupus.
Were there any long-term effects to your illness?
What?
Were there any... Oh, I see. Well, that's all we have time for today. Back to you, Vivian.
My name is Dr. Casa, and I will explain how our body reacts to meningitis, okay? So, in the case of a meningitis infection, the nervous system cells will send out signals to show signs of a pathogen. Macrophages are the first to fight the pathogens that cause meningitis. After that, it depends on what type of meningitis is being fought. If it's viral meningitis, then your body can get no outside help and must slowly heal each cell infected by the virus. If bacterial, then The body can be held with antibiotics. Otherwise, helper T and kill T cells are used along with antibodies to attack the bacteria. Once the bacteria has been killed, the memory B cells will hold on to its information so that the body can develop immunity, while the macrophages will eat the dead bacteria. Fungal meningitis. Yes. Excuse me. Fungal meningitis. The drug amphotericin B injection can be used to help fight the infection, of course. Non-infectious meningitis has many different ways to be treated, and your body is usually fighting another disease off, so it can last for a longer time, and it can more easily invade your body because your body is busy fighting against another pathogens. Things to do to prevent meningitis. Second thing to do, guys, never leak door handles.
Go.
The third thing is it's not recommended to go to Africa during the dry season.
Go. Please, guys, be really aware of the symptoms of meningitis. They are soreness, stiffness.
I feel so sore.
Headache.
Go.
Oh, Carlos, dude, I have the worst headache right now.
Sorry, dude, you might have meningitis, right? I'm vomiting.
Only one. Gross.
Dear viewers, please collaborate with the Meningitis Foundation of America. Help us to eradicate meningitis. If you want to help, please call to this number right here. Thank you. With weak systems, people with immune weak more common in people with immune weak systems. Yeah, because there's like only 7 minutes of recording.